Hi, I'm Maura, and welcome to my channel, Trifecta and a Little Bit Extra. Today, we're gonna get a little exotic and ask ourselves, what exactly is an exacta? You're gonna wanna watch this video because you're going to want to have the exacta in your betting wheelhouse. Let me show you why. An exacta is just finding the horse that's gonna win and place. Now I know what you're thinking. You just watched my basic betting video and you now understand win and place. So what's the difference with an exacta? Let me show you an example. Let's rewind to the 2023 Derby when Mage wins and Two Fills comes in second. Let's say you like both those horses. So you played $2 on Mage to win and place, that's $4, and $2 on Two Fills to win and place, that's another $4. All in all, an $8 bet. Mage wins. You win $32 for your win bet and you won $14 for your place bet. Because remember, places at least comes in second. That's $46. On Two Fills, you didn't win anything on the win bet because he didn't win, but you won the place bet for $10. So for your $8 bet, you got back $56. That is amazing. But now look, what if I told you if you played Mage and Two Fills in an exacta, you would have won for every $2, $330. For that same $8 bet, if you played Mage to win and Two Fills to place, you would have won 4 times the 330. That's over $1,300. Mind blown. Now I know you want to learn how to play the exacta. Let's say you like two horses, 5 and 8, but you're not sure which horse is going to win and which horse is going to place. That's okay. You could play something called a box, and a box just means in any order. So you go up to the window and you'd say, I'd like a $2 exacta box, please, 5 and 8. And what that means is you're playing the 5 over the 8, meaning the 5 to win and the 8 to come in second, and you're also playing the 8 over the 5, the 8 to win and the 5 to come in second. You're playing $2 per combination, so that's $4. Do you only have to use 2 horses in your exacta? Oh, no. You can add as many horses as you want, but your bet's gonna go up exponentially. Let's use another example. Let's say you like the 5 and the 8, but now you want to add the 7. So how many combinations are we playing? We're playing the 5 over the 8 and the 8 over the 5, the 5 over the 7 and the 7 over the 5, and the 7 over the 8 and the 8 over the 7. That is 6 combinations for $2 each. That's $12. A 2-horse exacta box for $2 is $4, and a 3-horse exacta box for $2 is $12. So you could see when you keep adding horses, it goes up and up and up exponentially. How do you do that bet at the window? You go up and you'd say, I'd like a $2 exacta box, please, 5, 7, and 8. Now let's say you don't want to play that much money and you're for certain that the 5 is going to win. You could just play the 5 to win and the 2 other horses to place. How do you do that? You go up to the window and you'd say, I'd like a $2 exacta, please, straight. Sometimes they still say box and you go, no box. So you say, I want the 5 over the 7 and 8. Or you could say, I want the 5 with the 7 or 8, or you can just say, I want the 5 to win and the 7 and 8 to come in second. How many combinations is that? Well, you're playing the 5 over the 8, that's 1 combination, and you're playing the 5 over the 7, that's 2 combinations. For $2, that's $4. So you've reduced your bet from $12 to $4. But the kicker is this, the 5 has to win. If the 5 comes in second, you would not be a winner in that bet, and had you boxed it, you would have won. This is the risk and reward you need to figure out in your betting. Can I add more horses to the win part of that bet? Absolutely. Let's say you're not sure, but you think the winner is either 5 or 8. And let's say you want to add some horses behind it. So you go up to the window and you say, I'd like a $2 Exacta please straight, 5 and 8 over the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. How many combinations is that? Well, let's do the example with the 5 as the winner. 5 over the 1 is 1 combination. 5 over the 2 is 2 combinations. 5 over the 3 is 3 combinations. The 5 can't go over the 5 because the 5 can either just win or come in second. And the 5 over the 8 is your 4th combinations. At $2 each, that's $8. And then you do the same with the 8, and that's another $8. That's a $16 bet. Now, do you only have to do an Exacta for $2? Oh, no, 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 no. You can do it for any denomination as long as it's at least $2. So you could say, I want a $10 Exacta box, please, 5 and 8, and that's going to cost you $20. Now I know what you're thinking. This horse racing, that's a lot of math. And maybe I don't like doing math, or I'm not good at math. Am I gonna have a good time at a horse race? Oh, yes, you are. You're gonna be drinking mint juleps, you're gonna be making friends, and you're gonna be cheering your horses on. If you don't like math, that's fine. There are calculators online that will help you with this. Or just bring a friend who likes math and they could do this for you. Or you can always ask me because I like math and I like horses. Now for the final thing. When you play exotics meaning not just win, place, or show, sometimes you don't know how much you're gonna win. The beauty of the Exacta is you're gonna know how much each combination pays. I'll tell you a secret. I didn't know this for the longest time, and I kept thinking, what are those numbers scrolling next to the horses on the board? Well, turns out that's how you figure out how an Exacta pays. So when you look on the board in the middle of the field or you're watching online, you're gonna see the horses' numbers, and then you're gonna see the horses' odds. And then next to it is going to be a column, and it's going to say something like EX1W, and then there are going to be numbers next to each of the horses. So if it says EX1W, and then you move to the 2 and it says $20, what that's telling you is a $2 Exacta with the 1 as the winner and the 2 in place pays $20. You can move to the 3 and let's say that says 40. So a $2 Exacta with 1 as the winner and 3 as your place pays $40. And then in a moment, it's gonna switch and it's gonna say 2 with. Now that we know Exacta betting, what are we going to do? We are going to sashay away with our money. If you like my channel, please subscribe or find me at trifectaandextra.com.